right, hi friends. Today I'm going to go over comparing positive and negative numbers. So the first thing you really need to do, and this is so important or you'll not be able to get the right answer, is you must make the numbers written in the same format. So here is an example list of numbers that we have. You can see 1.5, negative 2.5, 1 3/4, and negative 4. Step 1 is to make all of the fractions into decimals. Now, 1/2 you should have memorized by now is the same as 0.5. This was already a decimal, so you can just leave it the same. And the same with 3/4. That's also one that you should have memorized as 0.75. If you forgot how to do that, I'll go and I'll link my video on how to do that up here once I post this video. All right, so the second step, once you got them all into decimals, is to add those ghost zeros. And just remember, ghost zeros do not change the value of the number. It is a placeholder to help you compare or order. All I did is I took this 1.5 that I have, and I just added a 0 behind it. So now all of the numbers in the set have one place before the decimal and 2 places after the decimal. So they all have the same amount of digits in the same places. That will make everything easier. You don't have to do it, but I would highly suggest you do. So step 3 is about ordering and comparing. So here is the difference. Comparing is deciding which number is a larger or smaller between the two. Ordering, you're going to either put the numbers in order from smallest to largest or largest to smallest. Here are some things to remember with your positives and negatives. Positive numbers are always to the right of the 0 on a number line. Positive numbers are always larger than negative numbers in value. So if you think about it, like you owe your mom $5, let's say, and then your sister has $20 in her purse. Who has more money? Your sister, because she has a positive value and you have a negative. Also, the further away from 0, a positive number, the larger and more value. So that's thinking if you're at 0 and one person is at 10 and another person's at 50, the 50 has a bigger 0 or a bigger value. Sorry, my phone started ringing. So whatever's further away. And actually, I should probably post a little sample of a number line here, which I will put on after I'm done with this video. So now about the negatives. The negatives are going to be on the left of the 0, which now I'm being recorded, so it's the opposite way than what's showing up. Negative numbers are always smaller than the positive numbers in value. And the further away from 0 a negative number, it becomes smaller and less in value. So let's say one day it's negative 10 degrees outside and the next day it's negative 20. Negative 20 has a smaller value. It's further from 0. It's a colder temperature. All right, so here's a few examples. Which is more money, -4, or this is a positive because it doesn't have anything in front of it, positive 1.5. The answer is 1.5 because a positive number will have more value. It's kind of like the same situation I gave you with the money example up there. Which student owes more money? Well, they're both negative this time. Aubrey owes -$4 and Madeline owes -$2.50. The answer is Aubrey because -4 is further away from 0 than -2.5. I hope this video helps. I'll go in and link those things for you, and then I'll post it into our Google Classroom.